Hey, it's Grace Nelson from One Less Stress Connect, to which I run alongside with my business partner and bestie, Charlotte Barrett. Now, in today's training, I will be going deeper into why it's so important to find your tribe and delivering 3 top tips to finding your people, as in your ideal customers. Now, let's face it, your ideal customers or your customers are the lifeblood of your business. Without having customers, you don't actually have a business. So that's why it's so important to focus on this subject matter. So within this training, I'll be delivering my 3 top tips using my experience of finding the right tribe, magnetizing the right people into my world who are ready and willing to hear my message. And my message triggers them in a positive way because it resonates and it speaks volumes to them. So top tip number 1 to get you on your way is to define your niche. Now, this is so important because it's going to save you a ton of money, time, resources, and marketing down the line, because you're really going to be focusing or honing in on the right path, the right direction. So by defining your niche, you're actually understanding who exactly it is that you want to be serving. You know, what is it about this particular person? Are they male, female, or both? Their age group, their likes, dislikes, their interests, what keeps them up at night, their pain points or frustrations, and other people that they follow or look up to in the industry. So as part of defining your niche, I would definitely say that one of the first things that you should do is look at your competition and find out what exactly they're doing. What's making them be set apart from the rest of the other players within the same industry that you're in? A lot of us, when starting out a business, we sort of overlook this first step, but it's so important because other people are doing it. They've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So why is it that we want to reinvent the wheel when it's already there, laid out for us? So start with that. Define your niche and look at your competition and see what they're doing. This will help you to bring your A game. This will help you to position your message so that it breaks through the crowded social media marketplace and speaks to the right people as well. So it magnetizes them. So whether it be a static word post that you do, or Facebook Live, whether it be on your own social media handles or in other people's groups and platforms, you can start to position yourself well. This will ensure that you are on the right track of becoming a micro influencer. So that's so important. Top tip number 1. Top tip number 2 is actually listening, using this. Again, something that's so underrated. So on Facebook, if you feel that's where your target market is, and I use Facebook as an example here because a lot of the other social media platforms, they all use Facebook as a main hub. So you see LinkedIn advertising on Facebook, you see Google advertising on Facebook, Instagram, etc. So start off with Facebook because that's one of the largest social media platforms out there. Billions of active users every day using Facebook. So start off with this one and use the search bar, the most underrated tool on Facebook, to do a bit of social listening. And what that entails is actually just putting in keywords that are linked to your industry. So whether you be a personal trainer, wanting to attract new clients, you might want to type in the search words or keywords, wanting to lose weight. How do I lose weight? There's many variations that you can do this, or even looking for a personal fitness trainer. So once you start to put that in, you can start to see all the different conversations that are being had, whether it be on people's news feeds or in other groups that you may be in or not in. And that's when you can start to connect with these people. And not in a spammy way. Charlotte and I are dead against spam, but in a more nurturing, conversational way. Connecting with them, inviting them to like your personal profile or your business profile. So you're bringing them into your world. You're getting into maybe their Facebook Messenger and striking up a conversation there. This is how it all begins. And this is how you start to attract your right tribe of customers as well. And top tip number 3 is really just extending the whole thing about nurturing, being visible and nurturing the relationship. Never jumping in and being that salesy, spammy person, because that's just going to put people off completely. Okay? And you don't want to be seen as that person that's just full on sales, because it is actually quite sickening. Just think about how you like to be sold to. You don't want it rammed down your throat, but you want to feel important. You want to feel like somebody's got your back. They actually understand what you've gone through their own experiences, or through the clients that they've been working with, their experiences. And they actually want to provide you with a solution that's going to work for you. So that's how you position yourself online. Nurturing the conversation, subtly selling to them, in quotation marks, as you can see. But selling to them is really just about storytelling. Providing them with a story whereby you're using your experiences through throwing out the hook, what it is that the pain point and frustration is that they're going through, actually identifying the problem, and then presenting your solution to the problem as well. So there you have it, my top 3 golden tips to finding your tribe and growing your tribe as well in terms of customers is so important. So define your niche in terms of looking at your competition and finding out how you can gain that competitive advantage, doing a bit of social listening, and then lastly, nurturing the relationship and taking it to that all new level.